Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. We're here just exactly where we left off. Take a quick look at our supply of plant balls for our fermenter and see how we're doing on there still. Looks like we're just about there. We got 4 more cans of biofuel to make, and we will be able to feed the beast again. Looks like it's keeping up pretty well, so we should be ready to do this on this episode, I think. Unless I'm gravely mistaken, I think that will finish up here shortly. Let's see what we're doing here. We've got 8 solar panels. Let's go ahead and get that going into one of these. Gonna let that cook. Take a moment to make sure there's no bone meal left out in the open. Let's make sure that everything up here is maintaining and staying current. Looks like our rubber supply is good. Macerator's keeping up. And iron is keeping up. So that's all good. Let's go ahead and order. Let's try doing them 3 at a time. And then we'll go take this solar panel over and see how we're doing over here. We'll go ahead and stick him on top of the wire. And take a look here. So it doesn't look like anything else has lit up yet. So we still haven't finished charging the 10 million EU. I'm not entirely sure exactly how long it will take, but whoops, that's not what we wanted. But I believe we're putting now around 70 EU per tick into it, and there's 20 ticks per second, so they kind of give you an idea how much power is going in. Did that just end? I don't see anything else lit up here. But that sure looks like it turned off. Oh, nope, there it's back on. That was weird. You guys saw that, right? That generator sure looked like it was turned off. I don't know what's going on there. I'll just go hide now. Let's go ahead and order 3 more solar panels. The others should be done, and we'll watch what we're doing up here real quick. Make sure nothing is getting overloaded. Looks like we're keeping up okay on the extractor. And the furnace is doing pretty well. How are we doing for power? Down a little bit, but not too bad. We are... that bat box is slowly draining. But it looks like the 2 solar arrays that we have over there are holding up reasonably well. We might put 1 more... If we get more water cells and start making more overclockers, we probably will need to put 1 more array over there. So it is slowly draining power, but not too bad. So that looks pretty good. Oops, I missed. I missed the water. Okay, let's go ahead and order 3 more, because that's the way we roll. And we have our biofuel cans. Let's go ahead and turn off this mass of machines, because we don't need them to run anymore. Are you... Okay, let's just make sure. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Let's just get everything. I'm just going to take these levers out just so we don't have these using up coal. Probably take the coal and put it back into the condenser. Not that we're hurting for diamonds or anything, but no sense wasting. Waste not, want not, and all that jazz. Okay, now that we got our biofuel cells, let's go ahead and come on over here. And we'll go ahead and looks like we're good to go here. And stand right about here, and we'll just start tossing them in there. I know we could actually just drag the stack off, but this is more fun. Look at them just diving into the little transposer there, or filter, or whatever it is. There we go. And let's see what turns on. Should be this one, or this one. Which will it be? It is that one. And I will note that later. There we go, up we go. Let's see what we get. What cool stuff did we get? Apiaries. As discussed before, these are not going to prove very useful to me. I just do not like bees, and I don't want to bore everyone with my complete and utter failing to breed them properly. So we'll just take these and we'll just put them safely away over here. That's a good place for them. We'll even put them next to the hives. Right, so what we are left with here is we are just down to the solar power, or not the solar power, but the power that we need to fill. And we are down to the MV solar array as the last items that we actually need to build. We should be seeing these come in. So there's one more LV array. We'll go ahead and, before we run over there, we'll toss this in there. And let's try, just for grins, we'll order 4 of them. This might not work since, well, it might. It looks like it's probably going to work. Well, nope, the coal overflowed. Too much coal. So it looks like I still need to add, I need to get some overclockers put on the macerator. Although, actually, the macerator has much more coal in it than it actually has room for. So that may have just overflowed naturally. Okay, so we now have 2 more. We're just going to keep making solar arrays until we fill it up. If we manage to get enough to make another medium solar array, then we may actually go ahead and feed that just to see what we get. I kind of want to... Oh, wow, we've got enough. It seems to be working pretty quick. Let's go ahead get another one of those. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's batteries. Where's my tin? Let's request 4 tin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making, start working towards another batch of overclockers, because I think that will be beneficial. So just take a quick nap, that way all of our solar panels continue to work. Basically we have too much coal. Too much coal. Here's what I can do. And now I'll just take this stack of coal dust and put it here. And it should use the coal dust from here first. I'm going to let the machines catch up. And this low voltage array is going to go over here just to help augment the power that we need. Make sure that our bat box doesn't get overwhelmed, like it was almost empty there. So now the power is going up again, and everything is... Yeah, that macerator is really slow. So our furnace is almost done. The macerator is going to take forever. And the extractor is going to take a while, but not much we really need to do about that at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, we'll definitely need more. Probably one more low voltage array will keep us going even after we put a couple of overclockers on this macerator. So let's go ahead and make our cells. This is enough to make 5 more overclockers. As long as we don't break our infinite water stream here. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's see, we need 2 wires and a circuit for each of them. So let's go ahead and order 10 wires and 5 circuits. That way we can just make all of them. We make them as we get the rest of the materials. There we go. And we should be ready to at least make 2 more of these. Let's grab a quick bite of bread. And let's get to making some more overclockers. Just take a quick look there. It's still working. We're still slowly working away here. So let's see if we can make that faster. And we still actually have water cells in here. So I actually need to go make 1 more electronic circuit and 2 more wires to make use of what I can get. But we won't worry excuse me, we won't worry about that too much. At least not quite yet. And almost. This is ever so slow. When you want it to be fast, it's horribly slow. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to put coolant cells like so. 2 wires and a circuit here. And we're going to go ahead and put one of these on the macerator. And you can, even just that one made a pretty good difference that was noticeable there. Without all of the machines running, the solar arrays are keeping up. So with just the two machines running, well, with just 3 machines running, it's keeping up pretty well. So we might be okay. Probably still want to add one more just to make that a little bit quicker, but might not be too bad. Let's go down and we got 6. Let's order 2 more. And then we will switch that up for a low voltage array. We're going to put this one on the monument just because we don't want to keep drawing away from the monument too much. Really trying to get the last bits of this finished up as quickly as possible now. Especially since this is really into the more boring, the more tedious and boring components of this. You know, it's kind of life sometimes. There we go, and we'll order 2 more of these while we go and put this over there. Should be okay. So now we're 1 medium and 3 low. Ooh, that coal is burning up quick. Double check, make sure nothing else is lit up here. And still waiting. Really wish there was some way I could tell how much power has been transferred so far, just to get an idea of how much further we have to go. And the sun is still nice and high in the sky. Let's get 2 more, and then we'll go work on some more overclockers to make this whole thing faster. It's really what I'm trying to do is just really supercharge how quickly we can make the solar panels. I guess while we wait for that, we can come over here and see what we have towards. I got 64 scrap. Got a whole bunch of uranium. What does it take for... What does it take for this? Reactor chambers. Yeah, that's... I don't really want to go down that whole path. Way too complicated. Now, it's not so much that it's complicated to manage the reactors, although that is a little bit touchy, and I have had setups that should be safe configurations end up still blowing up somehow, so not the safest form of power in industrial craft. So this is getting caught up a little bit. How's this doing? It's still holding steady right now. Let's go ahead and make another one of these. Yeah, if I was smart, I would just build a project table or similar, because then I could just drop the components in and go. Make that a little bit quicker. 3 seems to be the spot where it really starts becoming noticeable. Okay, let's go order more. Let's go ahead and try 4 again. Oh, I'm missing copper. Okay, fine. Let's go get some diamonds. Look at all those diamonds. No shortage of EMC. Oh, we're almost out of this stuff too. Put a couple there. Put some diamonds in the iron. Some copper. Plenty of glass, plenty of cobblestone. Really got plenty of coal right now, and lots of redstone. Don't need those anymore. And let's go ahead and stick some in the tin. Okay, now then, 4 more of those, and back up to check on our coolants. Ooh, and make sure that we're not breaking things here. Looks like that's all good. Oops. And looks like we're good here. And now, quick trip over to take a nap. And there we go. Back over. Look at all these solar panels. Okay, we want another one of these. This is actually only effectively requesting 2, but that's perfectly okay. Did that solar array? Yep, it already came. Back out we go. You will notice that I am regularly checking the monument to see even if the generator stops or still looks like it's going, I'm still making sure that it's not actually finished, that it hasn't somehow snuck up on us. I really don't like, well, you can kind of see the glow in certain directions, but it's really hard to see the glow all the way around here. That coal is going so fast. What I'm wondering is if maybe we want to set up some more generators. Because I can make generators much quicker than I can make solar arrays. Might be something to do. I'm not sure. I was really hoping that we're getting close. I may do a little bit of math to get an idea how long this might take at our current speed. Obviously, I'm trying to increase the speed as quickly as possible, but it's a slow process just getting all the things made that increase the speed as well. So anyway, this is slowly getting fast. Oh, staying. It seems to be slowly charging it in the morning, and it apparently gets burned down really quick once the sun starts going down and the solar arrays turn off. That's okay. We can work with it as is. Circuit. Get that into the macerator. Actually, you know what? I think 2 is going to be okay here. Let's make this faster. I think I don't think the coal is really our slow point here. So I don't think it takes that much coal for each of the solar panels. It's like right now it still has 24 and I just ordered 4 of them. Yeah, so this is, I think that's really where I want the extra speed, is on the rubber and refined iron. So we'll try and get one more on each of these. One more overclocker each. And looks like we are due for another solar panel, or solar array. Let's go ahead and get that. And two more. Come on. There we go. Let's go put this on on our machine side. Ooh. We'll put it right here. And now that actually is enough solar panels, or solar arrays rather, to make another medium solar array, but we still need them split. So that's keeping up fairly well. And probably could actually use even one more to really make sure it stays, make sure that it keeps on top of it. Basically, each of these overclockers, it makes the machine faster, but it also makes it use more power. So we're using more power per item processed, but we're able to process the items in less time. Makes it more time efficient, but much less power efficient. Yeah, I think we're going to need one more, at least one more array. Let's go ahead. Let's try for a broke here. What's the worst that could happen? Ha ha ha. What's the worst that could happen? It could only break. The biggest problem with ordering too many at once is just that the machines have a tendency to, they can only carry so much of the material. So unless I actually swap these out for advanced machines, then it will try to put too much of the raw materials in, and then it won't be able to, like the furnace I could swap out for an induction furnace, and then it would have two slots, so it would work twice as fast. Why is that flickering like it's not getting enough power? Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on here. We're going to go ahead and do this just to get more packets of power out in the system. So basically the reason why that furnace is flickering is it's kind of at the end of this chain of power. And as a result, see if that helps any either. Basically what's happening is this bat box is able to send out a certain amount of power per tick, and that power is all getting consumed. It's getting used by these other machines first. So when it gets once it gets all the way out here, there's not enough power left on the wire to keep the furnace fully charged. Kind of a little quirk of having things wired this way. So macerator's keeping up pretty well. Let's see, that gave us 8. And another array. 4 more of these. And I just looked at our timer. That is the end of this episode. Hopefully we are getting close on the power being charged into the monument. I'm going to do a little bit of math and see if I can get a rough estimate of how long it's likely to take. So for planning purposes anyway. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.